Hey everyone, it's Enigma Hood. Today I'm going to be answering some questions that Endless Autumn X and I have thought of together. They're just 25 questions that we thought would be interesting to talk about, answer. Some of them are fun, some of them are kind of serious, but they're all very interesting. Well, at least we hope so. And anybody can answer these questions, as many as you like, either through a video response or just put it in the comments section. So that's 25 questions, and so let's just get started with them. Okay, the first question is rather simple. Do you believe in God? Well, everybody knows I don't. Explain why or why not. No scientific evidence. Okay, second question. Did you ever have any previous beliefs to the ones you hold now? If so, what were they? No, I never did. I was always an atheist. I never believed in God, and I never had a religion. What is your favorite video game and why? That's something that I really can't answer, actually. I don't think I've played my favorite video game yet. Or I haven't played the #1 video game of all time yet. It's coming one day, but I have yet to play it. Maybe it would have been Duke Nukem Forever if it actually came out, but we'll never know now, will we? StarCraft is pretty close to the top, though. StarCraft, Resident Evil 4, Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox, Ninja Gaiden Black. Games like that are really, really high. I would put all those in the top 10. Let's see. If there had to be one religion on Earth, which one would you prefer? Buddhism. Let's see. Number 6. What is your favorite movie? Jurassic Park. What is your favorite book? Sphere by Michael Crichton, who also wrote Jurassic Park. And it's a shame that he died. Let's see. How many states have you been to? This one I can't say for certain. We would take road trips down to Florida all the time, and then we would pass through a bunch of states. And then I've been to California many times. I've been to a few other states as well. Been as far up as in Massachusetts, then as far south as Florida. So all the states in between, and I've been to California as well. What is your favorite animal? Currently, it is the Kodiak bear. When I was younger, I liked the blue whale a lot. And I also liked the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I guess that should count, even though it's extinct, right? Number 10. We're on number 10 now. If you are on a ship that is sinking and you could save your pet or a young boy, who would you save? Okay, I would save my pet. Because you also got to think, this ship is sinking. What's going to happen to me? Am I going to be stranded on a deserted island? Am I going to be stranded on the rescue boat, or on the lifeboat, I should say? And there's no food. We don't have any fishing equipment. Maybe I might have to eat somebody or something. I would feel a lot better about eating my pet than a little boy if I had to, you know, because we have to survive too. You have to take a lot of things into consideration. Also, that aside, a random boy who I don't really care about, you know, I might not have emotional attachment to him. I really don't care that much about some random person, whether it's a little boy or a grown man or whatever. But my pet, I might have an emotional commitment to that pet, and I'm sure a lot of people understand that. Some people have very close relationships with their pet, and there's nothing wrong with placing a pet's importance higher than another human being's, especially one that you don't know. There are human beings who we have a negative value for, which I talked about in another video that I have, so I'm going to have to go with my pet for that one. Number 11. What stereotype do you hate the most? Let's see. You know what? I don't like it how people make this stupid assumption that East Asians have small penises. That really does annoy me a lot. It's like, what the fuck? You know, you have to be so ignorant to believe something stupid like that, you know? And as everybody knows, I represent all people, all human beings, because I care about all human beings, and I think everybody should be treated equally, so I don't have to pick a stereotype about South Asians like me. I could pick a stereotype about anybody, and that really just annoys the hell out of me, and I think that is one of the stupidest stereotypes I've ever heard. Let's see. Do you have a personal philosophy? That's hard to answer. I'm not sure. I guess it would have to be, don't accept extraordinary claims without extraordinary evidence. That seems to be one of the best philosophies there are. Be skeptical. Let's see, what number are we on? Number 13. What are some things that really scare you? Let's see, there are a lot of things that unfortunately scare us. We have built this instinct in us to be frightened of certain things. Some things that scare me, let's see, the unknown. Some guy who's trying to kill me, I guess that should be pretty frightening. Stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, that was number 13. Number 14. What have you done recently that you are most proud of? I guess doing well on all of my courses in college. I actually did pretty well, so I'm pretty proud of that, and that happened recently, so that would be the one. What do you prefer, robots or aliens? Yeah, I actually thought of this question. Aliens, absolutely aliens. I like alien movies, sci-fi movies the most. Of course, robots are also sci-fi, but aliens, I like those guys. Let's see, number 16. Should marijuana be legalized? Yeah, only if they make cigarette smoking on the street illegal. Then I would be willing to compromise with that. And only have people smoking marijuana in their own homes. But yeah, I would compromise with that. I think people should be allowed to smoke marijuana as long as cigarette smoking on the street is illegal, because people can get secondhand smoke from that, and that really bothers me. Let's see, what country would you like to visit the most? Japan. Let's see, what else? 18. Where were you on 9/11? I was actually at home. It was, I remember this distinctly. It was my first year of college. And I was playing Diablo. I remember back in those days, I would always wake up early in the morning, so I would have time to play video games before I went to college. And I remember I was playing Diablo 2, and everybody on Battle.net said, the World Trade Center is on fire. And I was thinking, wow, I gotta check this out. So I flipped on the TV, and then I was supposed to go to college at 10 o'clock, and I never went. I was just watching it unfold. I really couldn't go anywhere on that day. I had to stay home. Let's see, what else? What is your favorite Nicktoon? Doug. Definitely Doug. Let's see, number 20. What's a guilty pleasure of yours? I don't know. Playing video games? Yeah, it is kind of geeky, so I would say that, yeah, playing video games. It's not it's not like I go up to girls and say, hey, have you played Resident Evil 4? Come on. No, that's... no. But yeah, so that would be it. Number 21. Who do you think is the biggest douchebag on YouTube right now? I think everybody knows who I think is the biggest douchebag. Okay, number 22. What political party do you belong to? Democratic Party. Number 23. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a train engineer. A guy who controls the train engine. I always wanted to be that, but it never happened. Oh well. Let's see, okay, 24. Are you pro-life, pro-choice, or somewhere in the middle? Explain why. I'm actually pro-life. My reason isn't very complex, and some people might find this surprising, but I just think it's wrong. to abort embryo, but I'm pro-life except in cases of rape or if there's a danger to the mother. That's that. Number 25. If you could change one thing on this earth except for give it world peace, what would you change? I would eliminate racism. So, that's all 25 questions. I hope that was interesting to some of you. And if you want to answer any of them, feel free to do so. We can